Thank you so much for joining us here at Indigo Moon. There's an old man, and he's sitting in a Subway sandwich place, and he's sitting in the center of this restaurant. People surrounding him, people coming, people going, and he sits at this table. While sitting at this table, he's playing with the straw. He has a gallon of water. It could be faucet water. He could just be refilling the same empty container. But what about the food? His stomach is growling. He doesn't have anything to eat. He's in the center of the restaurant to get someone's attention. But is he getting anyone's attention? Everyone just seems to be walking right past him. A couple sit right in front of him and begin eating, laughing, and joking. And they keep glancing back at him, but not even so much as a morsel are they offering him. Could you imagine what that must feel like? Can you put yourself in this person's shoes for just 5 seconds and feel hungry? Try to understand how he must feel. He's not asking anyone for anything. He's just sitting, playing with a straw, and manifesting a sandwich. If only he could have something to eat. A woman comes in, African American woman, sees him, and she wonders if he would actually accept the sandwich, or perhaps he might even attack her. She doesn't know. She sits and observes him first before going up and getting her sandwich. Because when she gets the sandwich made, she's going to have it cut in half to share the rest of the sandwich with him. But let us go back to the individual. Have you ever been hungry before? Not with anything, not being able to pay for your next meal. Was someone there for you? God will send people to come and check on you, and you won't even realize that he's done this. There was a woman who was sent specifically to observe. She didn't know what God was sending her there for. All she knew is that while waiting for God to answer her, she was ordering a sandwich. And since she saw someone who was hungry, or someone who was, why would he be in a restaurant if he wasn't hungry? And not be able to afford the food. Now that's a whole nother story. So she said, you know what? If that were me, how would I want the next person to react? So when she gets the sandwich, she brings the sandwich back to the table, but she makes sure that she takes the other half, places it on wax paper that the restaurant supplies, places it in front of him, and makes sure that he has the napkins that he needs. And he looks at her and he says, thank you. The look in his eyes when he said thank you spoke volumes. How long had he been sitting there waiting for someone, anyone, to offer him something to eat? We do not know what the next person is going through. All we sometimes know is what we're going through, and sometimes we stay in our heads and we don't think about the next person. This man needed someone, and God sent them. God will always be there for you. But you have to also look beyond just you. Thank you so much for joining us, Indigo Moon.